This video is being made at the request of a seller who sent me an iPhone 6 Plus. The phone that I received was bent. Here is the tracking number of the device that was received. There's a separate video showing this package being opened and the confirmation of the device ID number of the device. I have two iPhone 6 Plus. The black one on the left is the one sent to me by somebody with the nickname Honk, and I can't really read the name of the person, something to the effect of a first name starting with the letter N. What's at dispute here is that this phone, which has this IMEI number, which was sent to me by the seller, has a bent shell. A bent shell is not normal wear and tear, because actually bending this metal shell on the device, when the person claims that it sat in a case the entire time and had no problems with it, that just seems highly unlikely. To show that the shell on the device is the same number as the rest of the device, I turn it over and zoom in on the back of the shell to show that the metal shell that I'm showing you is the metal shell of this same device, and that it's stayed on this phone. No swapping of metal shells has taken place. That would be tremendously difficult, and repair shops charge a lot to do that. I just do that in case the person says, how do I know that the metal shell is the same as it was before? But there's the number on the back of it to show that these metal shells are bent. The camera of the phone is the only part of the back of the phone that is not flat. This is raised up from the rest of the metal, so I hang it off of a piece of glass, which this glass is presumed to be flat. It's not a curved piece of glass. There's no trick photography here. And then when I hang the only part that isn't flat off the edge of this glass, and in a phone that is proper dimensions and isn't structurally damaged, when I press the corner that is still on the glass, it's supposed to just still lie flat, because the phone is flat. This phone is flat. This phone has not been bent. This phone is not bent. This phone is bent. When I press that same corner on this one, it lifts off of the glass. This isn't a trick. This isn't done in order to favor this phone or not. I press this one the same way. It doesn't lift. How much does it lift? It lifts off of the glass so much that I could take a razor blade and run it all the way through underneath the phone without touching the phone. If I try to do that with this, it doesn't go anywhere because it's not lifting, pushing with the same pressure. And I can run the entire razor blade all the way underneath it. It's lifting a lot. In fact, I could probably slide a nickel or a quarter under there. It's so far off of the table. That is not acceptable for the shell of an iPhone. It can cause all kinds of electronic problems to the device if that bends even just a little bit more. And it's surprising that it's bent this much and not caused any electrical problems, but I have no idea whether it's caused electrical problems, because I'm not going to test this phone. I am sending it back simply for the reason that it is bent, to show that there's no bias to the place that I placed these phones in. I'll put them in alternating positions. Press the corner of this one, it doesn't go anywhere. Press the corner of this one, and it lifts off the table. This shell is absolutely bent. Accept the refund request. I'm sending this phone back. If you don't accept the refund request, I'll have eBay mediate this, and they'll make the same decision I'm asking you to make. Once again, there's the lifting of this phone, and once again, there's the razor blade passing clear underneath the phone, whereas this one, I can't even slide it the first part of underneath it. This is the end of this video.